family out with some fishermen who are going to push far offshore. These are the migratory routes. Get humpbacks out here with their juveniles. These are big seas.
Monty's hoping the family might see humpbacks, who come from the coastal waters of Ecuador, where they have their young. But this area is a huge hotspot for all levels of marine life, due to food.
6 different ocean currents converge on these islands, bringing nutrient-rich and cold, oxygen-rich water.
The result is a soup of stirred-up nutrients, providing food for plankton that in turn support life at all levels of the marine ecosystem.
Oh, wow! You see anyone jump out?
And the girls get a glimpse of this food chain in action.
Say, here, fishy, fishy, and they tend to come over if you shout that.
Here, fishy, fishy!
I think you've got to shout a bit louder. They can't hear you, they're underwater.
Here, fishy, fishy!
They're coming.
Here, fishy, fishy!
A shoal of yellow-tailed mullet come up to feed on the surface, while brown noddies pick off plankton from above.
From the surface, you can't see a lot. The kids were just galvanized by it.
But to experience what's happening deep underwater, Monty wants the girls to listen to the sounds of the sea.
I heard you in that noise! Yeah?
That was a very weird noise. It can be a perception. This is a one-dimensional world. If you can't see it, it's not there. And of course this, a simple thing like a hydrophone, opens up a whole new world.
Scientists know that humpback whales can use sound to communicate over thousands of miles, with separate pods having their own distinct calls. But hearing is crucial to many more marine species. But it seems that young fish use sound too to reach the sea after they hatch on islands like Isabella.
I hear something.
These suddenly rails, it's all going on down there. Animals communicating with one another. Crustaceans worming their way into holes. Claws clicking. And it things like shrimp as well, snapping shrimp. And you can hear this very distinct tick, 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 tick.
But it seems that young fish use sound too to reach the sea after they hatch on islands like Isabella.
There's evidence emerging that juvenile fish, when they come from mangroves, the way they find reefs is they listen. They actually listen for them.
But this underwater navigation is threatened by a bigger global problem. Around 25% of the world's increasing carbon dioxide is absorbed by the oceans, and higher levels are changing the acidity of the sea, affecting marine life in all kinds of ways.
There is a very interesting element to this. Basically, the bones fishes can hear with, called otoliths, are being worn away by increased acidification of the sea. What that means is they can't hear reefs anymore. So juvenile fish, there is evidence that they are struggling to find reefs now. When they come out from the mainland there, from the mangroves, from the nurseries, they can't find the reefs because they can't hear them.